Hi, I'm your host, and I'm excited to guide you through a fascinating journey today. Welcome back to the channel, where we uncover the unique customs and cultures from around the world. If you haven't already, make sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on our latest explorations. Today, we're taking a deeper look into Germany, a country famous for its fairy tale castles, vibrant cities, and centuries-old traditions that continue to shape everyday life. From the majestic landscapes of Bavaria to the modern energy of Berlin, Germany is a place where history and innovation blend seamlessly. But beyond the beautiful scenery and delicious food, there's another side to German culture, one that's defined by subtle social cues, unwritten rules, and even a few hidden taboos. These are the things that locals rarely talk about, but they play a huge role in how people interact and connect with each other every day. In this video, we'll uncover 13 important things you should avoid doing if you want to connect more deeply and respectfully with Germans. Whether you're visiting for the first time or planning to stay longer, understanding these cultural nuances will help you build genuine relationships and avoid awkward misunderstandings. From conversation topics to daily etiquette, these insights will help you make a positive impression, enrich your travels, and truly experience the heart of German culture. So, let's get started and discover what makes Germany so unique. When visiting Germany, one of the most important things to remember is to avoid bringing up World War II in casual conversation. While it might seem like a natural topic for history enthusiasts or curious travelers, it's actually considered highly sensitive and inappropriate in everyday settings. Germans are well aware of their country's history, and it's not something they take lightly or discuss without good reason. For Germans, the events of World War II are a subject of deep reflection, collective memory, and national responsibility. It's a part of their identity that is approached with seriousness and respect, not something to be joked about or used as small talk. Many Germans have grown up learning about the war in school, visiting memorials, and hearing stories from older generations. Across the country, memorials and museums serve as places to honor the past and remember the victims. These sites are visited by people of all ages, and they play a crucial role in educating both locals and tourists. However, outside of these spaces, everyday conversations tend to steer clear of the topic, focusing instead on the present and the future. If a German ever chooses to discuss World War II with you, it's a sign of trust and openness. In that case, listen respectfully, show empathy, and avoid making light of the subject. But as a visitor, it's best not to initiate the conversation yourself, as it can come across as insensitive or intrusive. Instead, focus on lighter topics that foster genuine connection, such as travel experiences, delicious German food, or the country's vibrant music scene. These subjects are much more likely to create a positive atmosphere and help you bond with locals. By respecting this important cultural boundary, you demonstrate empathy, understanding, and true cultural awareness. It shows that you value the feelings and perspectives of the people you meet. In the end, being mindful of sensitive topics is a subtle but powerful way to be a thoughtful traveler, and it will help you build more meaningful connections during your time in Germany. When you're in Germany, there's one rule you'll notice right away. Don't jaywalk. It might seem like a small thing, but it's taken very seriously here. Even if the street is completely empty and there are no cars in sight, you'll see people patiently waiting at the curb for the signal to turn green. It's not just about safety, it's about respect for the rules and for each other. The green Ampel mentioned, that little walking man on the signal, is more than just a traffic light. Waiting for him to appear is a cultural norm that reflects the deep-rooted German value of order and discipline. It's a small act that speaks volumes about how society functions here. If you cross against the red light, especially when children are watching, you'll likely get a disapproving look or even a stern word from a passerby. Setting a good example for the next generation is important, and breaking this rule is seen as undermining that. You'll often see parents holding their children's hands, patiently waiting together at the crosswalk. They use these moments to teach their kids about patience, responsibility, and the importance of following the rules, reinforcing a sense of civic duty from a young age. So, the next time you find yourself waiting at a crosswalk in Germany, embrace the pause. It's more than just a break in your walk. It's a window into the values that shape German society. Respecting the crosswalk signal isn't just a rule to follow. It's a daily ritual, a shared moment of respect and order that brings people together, even if only for a few seconds. By following this simple custom, you'll blend in seamlessly with the locals and show that you value and respect the traditions that make Germany unique. It's a small gesture, but it goes a long way in connecting with the culture. The Berlin Wall isn't just a photo op, it's a symbol of division and pain. Avoid making jokes or light comments about it. For many, the wall represents real loss and hardship, not just history. Treat sites like the East Side Gallery with respect and curiosity. Read the stories, appreciate the art, and reflect on the human cost. Your empathy will be noticed and appreciated. Approach this history with the solemnity it deserves. Don't assume everyone speaks English or prefers to. A simple Guten Tag, Bitte, or Danke goes a long way. Start with a German greeting, then politely ask if they speak English. Even basic effort shows respect and opens doors to genuine connection. You don't need fluency, just willingness to try. Use a phrasebook or app for essentials like ordering or directions. It's one of the best ways to step out of the tourist bubble. Punctuality is a cornerstone of German culture. Being late, even by a few minutes, is seen as disrespectful. Arrive early for meetings, meals, or trains. Timeliness is expected. If you're delayed, communicate promptly and apologize. Public transport runs on schedule, so plan ahead. Embrace punctuality as a sign of respect and reliability. It's a simple way to make a great impression. Money talk is off limits in Germany. Don't ask about salaries, rent, or personal finances. It's considered intrusive. Splitting the bill is common. Each pays for what they ordered. Avoid flashing cash or discussing wealth. Financial matters are private, not social topics. Respecting this boundary shows you understand German etiquette. Keep money conversations to necessary transactions only. Loud or disruptive behavior in public is frowned upon. Germans value quiet, especially on trains, in parks, and during Ruhezeit, legally enforced quiet hours. Keep your voice down in shared spaces and respect the calm atmosphere. Avoid loud phone calls or boisterous conversations. This isn't about being unfriendly, it's about consideration for others. Embracing this norm helps you blend in and enjoy the peaceful environment. Quiet respect is a hallmark of German public life. Tipping in Germany is straightforward. Round up the bill or add a small amount for good service. A 5 to 10% tip is generous, 20% is excessive. Give the tip directly to your server when paying, not left on the table. In cafes and taxis, rounding up is the norm. Over-tipping can be confusing, not impressive. Follow local customs to show you've done your homework. It's about appreciation, not obligation. Politics is a private matter in Germany, especially at meals or with new acquaintances. Avoid political debates or controversial topics in casual settings. If you're curious, ask open, respectful questions in the right context. Let your hosts guide the conversation. Stick to travel, culture, and shared interests for smoother interactions. Respect for privacy keeps conversations pleasant. Don't expect to shop on Sundays. Most stores are closed for Ruhetag, a day of rest. This tradition values personal time and community over commerce. Plan your shopping ahead and embrace the slower Sunday pace. Enjoy leisure activities, walks, museums, or Kaffee und Kuchen. Some cafes and attractions are open, but essentials should be bought in advance. See it as a chance to experience local life, not an inconvenience. Sundays are for relaxation and connection. Never use Nazi symbols or gestures, ever. It's not just taboo, it's a serious crime with severe penalties. These symbols represent unimaginable suffering and are treated with zero tolerance. Even jokes or ignorance are no defense. Learn about this history respectfully through museums and memorials. Honor the gravity of the past in your words and actions. This is a line you must never cross. Not all Germans drink beer. Don't assume they do. Germany has a rich wine culture and many non-alcoholic options like Apfelschorle. Ask for local recommendations and try something new. Order what you like. There's no pressure to fit a stereotype. Appreciating the diversity of German drinks shows openness. Explore beyond beer for a fuller experience. Celebrate the variety of tastes Germany offers. Avoid constant comparisons between Germany and your home country. Comments like, "We do it better back home," can sound dismissive. Every tradition has deep roots. Approach with curiosity, not judgment. Ask questions to understand, not to critique. Immerse yourself in local customs for a richer experience. Appreciate Germany on its own terms. This mindset leads to more meaningful connections. These 13 taboos are your guide to navigating Germany with respect. Each small gesture builds bridges and deepens your travel experience. Thoughtful travel transforms a trip into a journey of understanding. If you found this helpful, subscribe and join our community of curious travelers. Share your own experiences or tips in the comments below. Until next time, travel with an open mind and heart. Auf Wiedersehen.